This video is for farmers. Any farmer that wants to get farm workers this planting season, this video is for you. So, in my farming community, we had a meeting. We held a meeting 2 weeks ago. I should have done this video a bit earlier. We had a meeting 2 weeks ago, and the meeting was on farm workers. For you guys that know, we do get in farm workers from different places to come and work for us, especially foreign farm workers. And the guys from Togo, the guys from Benin, we bring them in every single year to come and work for us. But now there's a problem. Since everything is on the rise, and it's not as if farmers already making profits like that. I don't know if you understand. For example, last year in 2023, the climate, the weather was not really favoring farmers, and so farmers did not really produce, and the little that produced had losses. But the losses they had did not stop them from paying their farm workers. For those that didn't know, we pay our farm workers with motorcycle, the Bajaj motorcycle. That's what we used to pay them. And when I started farming, a Bajaj motorcycle was going for, I think, 150, 160,000 naira. So at the end of the year, this is how it works. They work from February, they come in February, they work from February, they go back in November. So at the end of the year, we now settle them with Bajaj. We don't pay them salary, but you feed them, you clothe them, you provide accommodation for them. So at the end of the year, once they are done, you've made your profit, you buy them Bajaj. So when I started farming, Bajaj was like 180,000 naira, 160,000 naira or thereabout. And with time, it was easy for us to pay. A farm owner can get two farm workers, and at the end of the month, at the end of the year, I mean, you settle them with Bajaj. But over the course of the year, Bajaj motorcycle is increasing, and farmers are not making profits. So we held a meeting in our farming location, and people were lamenting, especially last year, that maize really did, because in my location we did more of maize, cassava. Then me, I do my tomato, cucumber and the rest. So maize disappointed a whole lot of farmers, and those that are into maize farm, you know that maize is one easy cash out crop if you really know how to do it, and if anyone did not disturb you. Talking about armyworm, we now have a solution to armyworm. I'll be talking about that in my next video. So back to the video. It was expensive. Farming was expensive last year, and farmers did not make profit. And at the end of the year, they are still expected to pay your farm workers. Now, the end of 2023, Bajaj went as high as 450, 500,000 or so. Because I got it at 480. Yes, I got it at 480. But after I got it, because I got it earlier, those that got their machine for their workers by December, I think they got it around 500,000. But I got mine around 480. Yes, to settle the farm workers. So farmers are like, this Bajaj is increasing. And it's not that the work these guys are doing on the farm is increasing. So every single farm worker that comes from outside to work, they'll tell you is Bajaj the one, because now Bajaj is expensive. Now we came up with two ideas. It was a dialogue session. We had to talk about it. It's a meeting. We came up with two ideas. Some people said we should change the brand of the Okada, the motorcycle that we are giving them, that we should change the brand to another brand, the one that is cheaper. Or we should pay them cash. We should have a fixed price, cash. Why am I bringing this video to the channel? So that you can implement it, so that you all can implement it, so that it will not be as if we are not organized. I don't know if you understand. So if this is happening in Ibadan, it's happening in Ogun State, it's happening here, these farm workers know that these people, they've set the standard. Okay, so we agree that is either another Okada brand that is cheaper, or we pay you cash. Why did we agree on that? When we are holding the meeting, one of our farm owners there was to settle his farm worker with Bajaj, and he said Bajaj, as of the time he went there, was going for 700 or 600 and something. He said if Bajaj is going for 600 and something in January, by the time the guys want to go back in November, that means we'll be buying Bajaj like 1 point something million, and you'll be selling to people. That's like 2 point something million. Okay, if it even maintains the maybe 650 or so, which is not possible, we all know, because Bajaj, the importation, everything is high. Where will you see the money from? And I'm like, Bajaj is the toilet. I'm like, so Bajaj is now this expensive. They said, I cannot do it. So what we concluded on was we'll be paying them cash. Some said they will pay Baba Conte me and my son 350. One man said they will pay 350 go. So we concluded on cash. Some people said they will pay 500. Some said they will pay 550. Some said they can pay 600. And I'm in the category of people that said I can pay 600 for the whole year. Get the farm workers. And another thing we concluded on, instead of Julie to get 2 farm workers, I'll be working on a farm at the end of the year, I will not pay 600. But Alagbaja we decided to get for our farm location, we decided to get just 6 farm workers. Yes, just 6 of them. That's another thing we did. So I don't know if you are picking the point. If you're a farmer and you want to cultivate high, I need you to work in clusters this year. Then number 2, we've concluded on the payment of farm workers to be between 500 to 600,000 naira yearly, because you'll be providing accommodation, you'll be giving them food. Yes, please don't exceed that. If they come and tell you it's Bajaj, tell them you pay them cash and make sure you agree before they start working. Now back to our farm location. We decided to get 6. Normally we used to get between 12 or 13 because everybody we are working now. Each farm we have 2. By the time I calculate 2, that's 600,000 times 12 or 13. You know how much that is? So we decided that okay, we all get 6 farm workers. The 6 farm workers will all be shuffling it around ourselves. Okay, so if one is working with Julie on Monday, we will go and work with Mr. Lagbaja on Tuesday, we will come back to Julie on Wednesday, like that, and they will all rest on Sunday. That was the plan, and that was the meeting we held. And I think it was a very great idea, and I love the outcome of the meeting. It was really, really successful, and that's why I'm bringing it to the channel. Please, if you are a farm owner and you want to cultivate this planting season, I would suggest you work with farmers in your farm location. That's what I talked about in my other video that, oh, sorry, it was not in my other video, it was in the agribusiness class I talked about it. That I was telling the agribusiness student that when they are getting their farmland, they should get it where there is farming activities so that it will be easy for you to work in cluster. Its profit is easier made when we work in group. Now, the whole farming community, we are using 6 farm workers. And the 6 farm workers, at the end of the year, it is easy for all of us to contribute the money and pay. That's like all of us paying 6 people, 600,000 times 6 people by all of us. It's easier than one person paying 600,000 to 2 people. Like that's 1.2 million to 2 people, 1.2 million to 2 people. That's outrageous. So that was the conclusion of the meeting, and I really think it's a good idea, and that's why I'm bringing it to the channel. And I want you to work with it this year. Don't farm alone, don't slack, don't say you don't have information. I'll be bringing key informations to you, the ones that is happening offline. I'll be coming here to tell you people as it was. Okay, what do you think about this agreement that we came on? Is it a good idea for farmers that do get farm workers, that you use farm workers? Let me know in the comment section. If in fact don't implement it because it's a good idea, let me know if it's a good idea for you. Okay, so that's what this video is all about. I decided to bring it to the channel so that you people too can implement it. All right, I'm going to see you all in my next video.